Hey guys, this week's video is dedicated to all our brothers and sisters in the land of Israel. Purim here was amazing, and I hope yours was as well. And now we're started getting ready for Pesach, if you can imagine. You can already go to yjprochester.com and make your Pesach plans, because we're starting to plan. I want to talk about humility for a moment. In Judaism, humility is an important thing. To be humble. It's a positive character trait. We describe Moshe as the most humble man who ever lived. Is there such a thing, though, as too much humility? To be too humble? The answer might surprise you, but yes. Even by Moshe, when God first came to him at the burning bush and told him, go to Pharaoh, demand the release of the Jewish nation, Moshe pushed back. He resisted. He said, my brother Aaron is greater than me. I have a speech impediment. I'm not the right guy for the job. And he went back and forth with God, and God said, just do it. And fine, he did it. And the rest is history. But because of that pushback, Aaron became the high priest. The priesthood was supposed to go to Moses. But because he pushed back and said, my brother Aaron is greater than me, because of that humility, Aaron got the job. There is a price sometimes for too much humility. So you might say, well, I don't understand. Is it a negative? Is it a positive? It's both. It's a balance. Golda Meir once said, don't be so humble. You're not that important. You have to remember both things. Reb Simcha Bonim Epsachia, the famous Hasidic master, said you should have two papers, one in each pocket. One says the entire world was created for me, and the other one says I am nothing but dust and ashes of the earth. There's time for both. That's the duality. When you're down in the dumps and you're feeling like you don't matter and everything you don't matter in this world, pull out the paper that says, I do. The entire world was created for me. I'm that unique puzzle piece. When you feel on top of the world and nothing can touch you, bring it down a notch. Have a little humility. Remember that you're one of 8 billion. There's this saying, you are unique, just like everyone else. It's not a contradiction. You are a unique puzzle piece. As we spoke earlier, you're needed for that puzzle, but it's a giant puzzle. And it's that balance and remembering. In this week's Torah portion, Parashat Tzav, we have this with the Kohen, this message. The Torah tells us that the Kohen who brought the sacrifices and did this divine service in the temple was the same Kohen who had to take out the ashes and clean up after himself, essentially taking out the garbage. Well, such a menial task for a Kohen. Does the president take out the garbage? The Torah is telling us, and the Rebbe says it's a powerful lesson. Taking out the garbage is also holy. It's part of the service. See, what happens sometimes with humility is we use it to shirk responsibility. Either we're too scared, too lazy, we don't want to do it. We say, it's not for me, I'm not capable of it. Somebody else is more suited for the job. We're doing it because we don't want to do it. That's why we say that, not because we're not capable. The Rebbe says is that the Torah is teaching us is that we don't get to pick and choose which jobs we do. Yes, you are important. Yes, you're going to do the popular jobs, but you also have to do the unpopular ones. Those are also important, if not more so. Don't shirk your responsibility. When there's something positive to do, that's the duality. Remembering when you're so important that you need to do this job, but also remembering that even the small jobs, you're not too great to do those as well. And that's the balancing act. And when you do that, in all facets of your life, you're able to serve God. With the big things, the little things, as long as we're doing good. Shabbat Shalom.